It appears we are moments too late, and the garrison has failed to stop them, I see. Just how far do they think they can get in that rust heap? Amusing little fools.
Lieutenant Colonel, the pursuit planes are prepared to fire. With your permission, we can shoot them down.
No need to waste ammunition. They'll crash before they get too far. One thing does surprise me, however. I never imagined they'd be involved with that Malkovich.
I apologize about the state of our troops, Lieutenant Colonel.
Don't worry about it. I'm heading for Dalian. Make the preparations. I suppose we shall have to set traps for them, then lay patiently and wait.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Again with the slow bug. Yuri, slow down, honey. You're going to fall.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm fine. I'm just gonna go tell Dad it's supper time. He's been working so hard, he must be hungry.
I just want to state that the slowness is a bug. It has nothing to do with the way my computer runs or how well it runs. It's a bug. No matter how fast your computer is, it's still gonna be slow in some parts.
You're out of breath, boy. Did you run all the way here?
Mom says supper's ready.
Oh, well, I could use a break.
There's still so many left. Can you really seed it all by summer?
Sure. Winter's much harsher here on the continent than in Katsuragi, where you were born. First, we work to plant lots of seeds. Then in fall, we split the harvest with everyone from town. If we all work hard and help each other out, we can make it through even the toughest of winters. Understand?
Yep. Say, Dad, will you have to go away again in fall to work? For how long? Will you be back soon? It's okay, Dad. I can wait for you.
'Cause I am a man!
But Mom's different. She's a girl, so she misses you. She tries to hide it, but I can tell how sad she is.
I know. I feel terrible about doing this to you and your mother. Yuri, you look after Mom when I'm away, alright? I'll try to come back before winter.
Okay, I promise. Come back soon, okay?
Of course. I promise too. Come on, Mom's waiting.
Slowness is almost over. Yuri, wake up! Please wake up!
Huh? What? Something happened?
Did something happen? I'll say it did. How can you possibly sleep at a time like this, sonny boy?
Time like what? Huh? The engine's busted.
Yuri, I heard what you said in your sleep. You were saying, Dad, Dad, they're coming to kill Mom, help. You seem to be in so much pain. Look here, Missy. This is no time for casual discourse on some nilliquy. We're going to crash, I tell you. Ah! Ah! And then they died. No, they're okay, I guess. Man, I thought we were done for. Me too. I can't believe we made it in one piece. I never dreamed we'd crash. Never in a million years. Who would have thunk it, huh? What a gutless plane that was. I thought we'd at least get past Dalian. Forget Dalian. You almost bought us a one-way ticket to hell. Don't glare at me, you two. That's not very nice. Come on, look on the bright side. We're all still here, right?
Gosh darn it, my turtle's run away somewhere in this bush. Is there anything I can do? Really? Please look for it. I'll definitely get something for you.
A hero's job is never done.
Is this really in here? Here he is. Oh, that's him. That's the turtle I was looking for.
Yuri hands over the turtle.
Thank you so much. As thanks, please take this.
Oh, thanks. Ship prize. Alright. What the hell? Why does my cursor keep appearing in the middle of the screen? Not too long ago, there was construction started to make this port into something big and modern. But since this ghost trouble, it's come to a standstill. Of course, that's made a lot of people happy. They don't want to see their precious port turned into some steel monstrosity.
Did you hear about the ghost? That's right, the girl that comes out when the sun goes down. She comes with the mist and brings monsters. So many have died by her curse. Who's it going to be tonight? Lord have mercy. I don't think I've seen you folks around here before. Are you travelers? Take my advice. You get yourselves to an inn before the sun goes down, then stay in your rooms. Why, you say? Because the port of Dalian's under a curse. An evil spirit's been preying on us.
What's the world coming to? I can't even dry my fish properly anymore.
Sea Mother said the monsters come because people don't take care of the sea like they should.
Excuse me. Are you going to the inn? Fine, but don't bother Sea Mother. She's the only person we can depend on now.
Another victim of the curse. It's so awful I can't bear to watch.
Yuri, do you think that old woman is...
Yeah, looks like it.
Mumble, mumble. O Almighty God, I beseech you, prolong this boy's life, I beg of thee.
It hurts, brother. Ask Sea Mother to... Hang in there, Yen Yen. Don't give up. You're gonna be alright. Please, Sea Mother, you've got to do something. He's the only family I have.
Yen Yen, I can't help you. You fought very hard. You're a brave, brave boy.
You can't say that, Sea Mother. Oh God, Yen Yen!
I'm sure it was very difficult, but it'll soon be over. I do not possess the power to eliminate Lily's curse. Forgive me, Yen Yen.
Gurgle, gurgle.
This is horrible. Cursed and killed by someone's hate.
Yen Yen? Yen Yen! No! The music's not very fitting.
Spirits in the heavens. Spirits in the heavens. We heard you the first time. Our proud fisherman will be coming under your care. Please be good to him.
Thank you, Sea Mother. At least I won't have to worry about Yen Yen losing his way. Damn you, Lily. How can you be so unthinkably cruel to our village? One burial after another. Are you guests? I'm sorry, but please leave me be. These are tumultuous times. Why don't you take a look at the weapons and armor downstairs?
Can't go in there yet. Look at those guns! None of us use them. Except for, I guess, Margaret.
Hey you! The sun's gone down. Shouldn't you be inside?
Everyone's so scared of me they won't open their doors.
That voice. You must be Lily.
That's right. What a pretty voice. My voice used to be like that too. Even prettier, maybe.
It's you, isn't it? The evil spirit that comes out when the sun goes down.
I thought I smelled a monster. Right, let's see what you got.
What's the point? I only have business with her. So the sacrifice for tonight... You... sunset tomorrow, the girl will die. All you can do is sit by and watch. How glorious. She'll be in agony until the very moment of her death. The same agony I tasted.
Stop! Wait! You little... Alice! God damn it, all the hell! Alice, wake up! Alice!
Sea Mother, help us, please.
It can't be. But it is. That sound. You saw Lily, didn't you? The girl is in grave danger. Bring her inside. Hurry! It's the same as Yen Yen and all the others. Lily's curse has pierced deeply into her tiny body.
But what can we do, Sea Mama? There's gotta be something. Please!
Calm yourself. I've called upon a warlock more powerful than I. He should arrive soon. And yet fate is cruel. This girl seems to bear a destiny similar to Lily's. You lost your beloved father, did you? In a foreign land far, far away. Poor girl.
Did Lily lose her father too?
Yes, but under different circumstances. Fate has dealt them both a terrible hand indeed.
So, who is this Lily? Why did she turn into a ghost and why is she menacing this town?
Curious, are you, about her tragic tale? Yes, I suppose you should hear this. Indeed, it seems to me that Lily may have drawn you here. It will be a long story, though.
Fine, go on.
Lily, her fate was cursed. 15 years ago, there was a sudden tornado that sank many ships. Lily's father was on one of them. He was her only blood relative. She stood on the docks praying fervently for his homecoming. She waited and waited, but still her father would not return, so she called out to the stormy sea. Blue Dragon, god of fishermen, anyone, please save my father's life. I will do anything. At that moment, a massive bolt of lightning struck the water and the ocean suddenly became calm. Her father's ship returned safely, but the gods were cruel. They had taken away her voice. But that was not all. Her voice became switched with her father's, his rough fisherman's voice. The father now spoke in Lily's sweet, dulcet tones. From that day on, he refused to ever speak again. That year, a traveling theatrical troupe visited the village. Such bad timing it was. Lily fell in love with one of the actors. I tried everything to get her voice back, to no avail. The only way was to kill her father. One fateful night, Lily came to me speaking in her father's voice. "See, Mother, give me that dagger. The blade you use in your rituals. I've made a decision." It was shameful, but one look into her eyes and I froze completely.
Now remember how Kadalka had some of the most amazing voice acting, if not the most amazing voice acting you've ever heard in any video game? Shadow Hearts has voice acting.
Ah, yes, I understand. I'll make this short. Okay. By the mercy of the Blue Dragon. No, it may have been a curse. Lily's pretty voice was switched with her father's gruff voice. And the only way to get her own beautiful voice back was for her to kill her father. Having fallen in love with an actor in a traveling troupe, Lily took my ceremonial dagger to kill her father. That's where we left off, correct? That's right. Give me the sharpest knife so that my father won't suffer for too long. Horrible, isn't it? Just thinking about it gives me the shivers. I still remember the horror. Lily's pretty lips spoke those horrible words in the gruff voice of an old fisherman. She didn't kill her father right away, though. She couldn't. Every night, she would go to her father's bedroom and stand beside his bed. She would lay the dagger on her father's bearded throat. But still, she couldn't commit the final act. She would just stand there in silence for a while. Then she would leave the room with tears in her eyes. Every night, the same routine. But actually, her father was not asleep. He was ready to die if it meant that his daughter would have her beautiful voice back. The daughter, standing at her father's bedside. The father, pretending to be asleep while his daughter places a dagger to his throat. My heart aches every time I picture the scene. And finally, the troop was ready to move out of the fishing village the next day. Lily made up her mind and entered her father's bedroom again. But the bedroom was empty. Her father knew she'd leave the village with the theater troupe, so he thought, I'll send her off with a little something. And he had gone out to sea in search of some fish you could catch only on the night of new moon. But irony of ironies, that very night, a storm rolled in and the seas raged wildly. The next day, the sun reappeared and rose high overhead, but there was still no sign of Lily's father. It was just like that night some while ago. Then, as the sun was going down again, the debris of a fishing boat washed ashore from the crimson-red ocean. Everyone knew her father was dead. Lily cried and cried in despair. Now neither her voice nor her father would ever return. Her cries echoed all over the village, cries like a wounded beast. Oh! 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 The young man from the theater troupe went to Lily's house to console her, but she would not let him in. Of course, he never knew that the hideous cries coming from the other side of the wall were Lily's own. Late that evening, after the sun went down, the cries came again. Oh! 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 Lily's voice had grown hoarse from her endless wailing, making it sound even more fearsome. But then, another very strange sound joined in. Slurp, slurp, splat. It was like a wet, sloppy piece of meat slithering across the ground. The sound was coming from the harbor, and it was getting closer and closer. Sloop, 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 splat, sloop. And then the gulls started to screech too, perhaps because they wanted that meat. Sloop, shwee, shwee, sloop, sloop, splat, sloop, splat, sloop, sloop. The sound stopped right in front of Lily's house. Soon, the door began to open.
See, Mother! See, Mother!
You remember that scene where Kadelka gets possessed and has to go through a bunch of different emotions at once? She's screaming and then crying and then talking like her voice is breaking, and then none of that even compares to Sloop, scream, splat, Sloop.
It's the Adept. The Adept is here. What? You people are...
And like, don't get defensive, people who like Shadow Hearts. Don't be like, why are you comparing this game to Kadelka? Like, well, first of all, it's the sequel. It's literally the sequel. So yes, I'm going to compare it to its source material. And secondly, I love this game. This game's fantastic. The voice acting is fucking ass. I'm allowed to criticize it.
You people are...
Well, I never. Aren't you rude then? You can't just come barging in, yelling and flailing about. Now you look at me as if you've seen a ghost. Have we met before?
No, not at all. I just didn't expect to see such a beauty in a place like this. My apologies. Looks like I'm finally needed again. You? It's the Quack Oracle. You can drop the quack part, kid. Long time no see. And who's this? Someone from the railroad company?
I'm Margaret. I'm a high-ranking government official from a certain large country. Another shady-looking old fellow. So, who are you?
Master Zuzhen, thank you for coming. We've been expecting you.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Some idiot blew up the railway depot and the trains aren't running. Isn't this Alice? Whew, that's a mighty powerful curse she's under. But you needn't worry anymore.
My odds are as good as useless against it. More than 10 have died so far.
Only now did I think to call someone for help.
It's not about your lack of power, Mother. It's the man pulling the strings. It's him.
What do you mean? You know why Lily came back?
Oh, I have a pretty good idea. I'm starting to see who might be behind all of this.
Oh, it's Zuzhen.
Don't worry, I know it's hard. This'll be over soon. I promise. Just stick it out a little longer.
Lily is in pain too. Somebody forced her to come back.
Yes, I know. I know exactly who it is and what he's up to. You just take it easy and get some rest. I assure you it'll all be over by tomorrow morning, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Now then, I'm going to need you two to help. Our first task is to rid this town of its ghosts. What do you say? Are you with me? What do you say? You want to tag along? If that'll save Alice, you'd better believe it. Same here. Okay, let's strike while the iron's hot. Good, let's get cracking then. First, we've got to find the place they're all getting in from. My guess would be somewhere down by the water. There's sure to be a mark at the spot where they enter. We need to destroy it.
Monsters are everywhere outside. Be careful. I shall look after the girl.
Right, we'll leave her to you. Don't worry, it won't take long. Alright, let's get going.